That'll do for now. Well, we may as well just fast travel to the Emerald Grove environs. I've never done this in Act 1. Oh. What do you want?
So, you've indulged.
Ah.
Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Maybe another time.
I might just hold you to that.
So, Astarion likes tentacles and worms and power. I'm not sure the book should be in his hands. But because he didn't get it last playthrough, I want to know if there's an actual big thing, because he did kick up a stink about it. Yes, we need Damon down here. I might do some selling as well, if our hobbit friend wants to talk to us. And then I think we carry on with the goblins cave. Gale.
For the wicked, I see.
Gale, Gale, Gale.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I could feed him that. He can absorb it. No, he can have dancing lights. Dancing, I don't care for dancing lights. Oh, look how pathetic he is. Karlach's more important. I want to see what happens if we don't give him what he wants straight away. Not that I want him to leave, because this is a Gale playthrough, but he ain't getting it. Damon, my man. Tiefling. Dude.
How fares the search?
I guess I found Infernal Iron.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment.
Come on, let's start. Let's start the romance.
And I think...
She looks so concerned.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good.
I know why they can't
I'm
show
still
it.
burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure.
She's
And as
so
for the
nice.
heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach.
Huh.
And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, I miss my forge.
I know that we can find more Infernal Iron before we go into Act 2. So... But that made it sound like that's it for Act 1. Damon's great. Damon's great. Catherine, I gave you Gale Go Boom.
True.
So that should have scratched that itch. It was satisfying.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Is that good? Oh, okay, right, we're just gonna go for it. I still can't touch you, though.
Do you want to?
Not particularly, I'm just pointing it out. No, of course I do.
I'd like that.
Oh.
Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Oh. Love is in the air. Feels weird that I've been planning this. It's almost like stalkery.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
We have artifacts to get rid of. Have this stupid dancing light. I could give him his own braces. That would amuse me. Dancing lights. Yeah, you can have that. This is probably the last one. You're not having any more, mate.
Thank you.
You're an idiot.
So, I mean, I can give you the reason why Azriel is so infatuated with Karlach.
It's a strange experience. Each time anew.
I'm sure you said that last time.
Lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... Who uses wooden tools?
Gale, you gonna go boom?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna go kill goblins.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
So, Azriel is a bit of a wanderer. He's been in it for himself. He's power hungry. We've already demonstrated that with the tadpoles. The deals with the devils. Trying just to make his way. He's a bloody good swordsman. Or he will be when we're level 12. But he's very selfish. And then he met Will. He saw Will's vision of Karlach and the devil he was hunting. And it was that kind of... He saw a kindred spirit in her. And then meeting her and that's... In my head, it's like that. Kind of like... Pretty Woman without the hookers. And more hellfire. That sounds even less romantic when I put it that way, doesn't it? I should stop. I'm clearly not good at this romance bullshit. I need to go back to camp. Well, I don't think Azriel has a soul. So, maybe. Look how close to Karlach we are.
Feeling illithid?
That wasn't the first thing on my mind. Is there anything? So about our tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet... you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Not at all.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
She's not wrong. Where's our chest? Oh, we've got to walk past Shadow Heart. It's funny how quickly you can turn against someone, isn't it? Yeah, Pretty Woman is exceptionally creepy. Look at all of this I have to sell. We'll keep the hatchets for now. No, that didn't work. No, we'll keep the hatchets for now. I could wear heavy, but I don't want to. We will keep it. We'll keep a couple of light armor. And we will take... Can't pick them up. Well, that's okay. We'll just go with what we've got. Got some pictures as well. Can I take the pictures? No, I am way overloaded. Let's sell this stuff.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Need anything else?
I need you to buy all this crap.
Remember, you're not the only one in need.
I'm giving. He's not going to give me a lot for this, is he? Let's get rid of some of the heavier stuff. How heavy's the armor compared to a sword? $430. So we've got a few. $455. $15. Oh, we might get rid of all of this. I'll keep a short bow. I'll keep a long bow. That's way over. 71. 86. Is there anything I want from him? Does he have a scroll of healing or something? Oh, we could take some arrows. Yes, remember how to trade. That's the problem. We're going to keep that. The gloves can go too. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna keep a longsword. I'll keep hold of them for now. The music box can go. The milk can go. Can't remember what fluorite shards did. That can go. Don't want missile snaring. We need... about 200. Disadvantage on stealth, no AC, but that would put me up to... What is my AC? So my AC is 16. Should I buy chainmail for me? That would give me -1 damage, but keep me at the same AC. Gale doesn't need anything. Gale's had his rubbish. He ain't getting no more. It's heavy. Added light. What does that do? I don't like disadvantage on stealth checks. That's my only problem. Damon doesn't have armor though, does he? I'm going to have that for me. It's silly. Did I add some gold? Oh, he's just taking some gold. Right, okay. Yeah? I think that makes sense.
Sylvanus be with you.
Because then I will put that on for me. That doesn't look so bad, actually. Let's head back to Damon. I think you're right. We go see what Damon has. We've got money to buy, but we have other stuff to sell. Damon might want some pretty pictures. And then once we've got this sorted, I'm sort of on top of the inventory. So much of this game is inventory management. I was doing some before I started streaming as well. But I like that you can just send stuff to camp. The other thing I wanted to check. That does more damage. Still a D6. We still have Flourish. I want you to have a proper sword though. Like a real boy. I don't know if that barter thing works, or I've never worked out how that barter thing works. Is it just trade with them and then they give you better prices? I thought it was down to charisma. I thought we'd figured that out. So I'm going to keep the bows. I do have these to get rid of. We were going to keep 2 of them. The heavy can go. That can go. The big shields can go. I don't think I have anyone that... Gale can use a shield. But that means he can't cast spells as well. We'll keep 1. I don't need these. These are crap. I'm never going to do a lightning build, so they can go, that can go, pictures can go. Keep the barrels, tongs can go. We'll keep the instruments for now, the bottles can go. Keep that. I might send that to Astarion if he's not... No, he's wearing the circlet, isn't he? I'm keeping that. I don't know why, but I'm keeping that. So the bar on the bottom does change colour. Right, I couldn't figure that out. I don't think I was paying attention though. Definitely keep a longbow and a short bow. Those for Karlach if she's going to need them. She has a lot though. And she has barrels. I think that'll do us. That's food. That was random books and things. That's clothes. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, fair enough. Damon might have something interesting anyway. And we do see Damon a lot, and he does have some nice stuff later on. Druids use wooden tools, my man.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
You mean wood? Right, barter. I'm going to sell that. Do we keep one of these for Gale? Discount minus 25. How much has he got? Well, it doesn't really matter because we're going to be taking some of this stuff anyway, aren't we? What's that? Die. I don't know. You can have them as well. And the pictures. And the jug. Right, so his cash covers all this. Bronze goblet. That can go. We didn't need stones for anything, did we? Can I... Astarion them? He has... some +1 bits. Nothing I really want. Hunting shortbow that would give Astarion Hunter's Mark. And you have advantage on monstrosity. That... I don't see Astarion as an archer. I don't think that's changed. We've already looked at all this. Why would that encumber me? But you get disadvantage on dex anyway, which I don't want. We'll pick up a rapier. I know where there is a rapier actually. I'll have an arrow of lightning. And an acid. Pretty sure Astarion has a heavy crossbow. Right, so if I do that, let's see if this changes. Didn't change. Do we have to give him free stuff for this to work? Yeah, attitude is still 0. Might have to look into that. It doesn't really matter. We're good. Good old Astarion. He's fully loaded with arrows. I wouldn't have been encumbered. I don't understand why it was saying that. That can go back to camp because we don't need it.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
We don't need all of that, do we? Ah. Gain +1 dex, saving throws and checks, and +1 to initiative. That's really good for her. She would gain an AC. She loses radiant damage whenever... Undead or beasts? Undead or beasts? Don't know if that's good. That gets her up to 15. Avert your eyes. That's 13. So she's still... It's 2 from con. So we really want to get her con up before we can do anything else. We don't need all those javelins. What we throw comes back to us. We're going to sell them. Keep that for now. Keep the crossbow. But you would be, if you're out of range, you're going to be throwing things. That's what we're doing with you. The daggers. How many knives have you got? You can keep 3. We may as well have a bit of a clear out, right?
Hello, Charles.
No, not you.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
I would love an Elturel DLC where you can import a save or whatever.
Well,
but you get to actually see this stuff in the hills with Karlach, and maybe see Damon's old forge, and you can... That'd be cool. Oh, we'll get rid of that as well. He doesn't have any money. He has 107. I'm okay with that. It clears out my inventory, deals some more with Damon. We get fire arrows, we get a little bit of gold. I could put that on... No, I couldn't put that on Halzin. And the necklace is a bit rubbish, but it's a backup in case Gale needs another thing. I mean, it's not terrible. When you got 50% hit points or less, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. So actually, for somebody like Gale, it's probably quite good. If he takes a big hit and he needs to run away, he can just run away. But I'm not that into it. Still 0. Persuasion +5, discount minus. I am not sure on that. I don't know how that works. I might actually look into that.
Don't waste a step.
Hello, Leah. I like Leah. She's my favourite tiefling. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Straight to the goblin camp. We cleared everybody out, dude. Let's go to the village. We cleared everybody out. But let's just make sure. I don't want to jump into a fight or anything. Oh, do we go do spiders? I could go do spiders. Oh god, I don't know. I don't want to go north yet. I don't want to do paladins because we know how hard paladins are. We can't do anything with the blueprints. I don't want to head south. We should really go and get Halzin, shouldn't we? Let's go get Halzin. Yeah, you don't like Lae'zel, do you? Don't know what you have against her. She was perfectly pleasant once you got past the stabby. Right, I don't want to go that way. It's sort of the long way round. I'm hoping we'll find some herbs or something. I think I'm going to do a third... Because I want to play, maybe not each of the classes, there's some I don't want to play. But I think I might do a wizard off stream, and I think I might do a monk off stream as well. I really want to see how monks play in this, because I loved that monk in Celesta. I thought she was amazing. Did you not warm to Lae'zel once she got all kidnapped and stuff? And especially when she started riding around on dragons. That would be a cool DLC as well, if you got to see that conflict, because that's not finished. So much they could do. Post.
What's in here?
That is a good question. It's not stealing if they're all dead. What about this one? Why is there a barricade? Wow. There's nothing there. I feel cheated. I'm having the chickens.
I'll take that.
Why have you climbed up there to... You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Here's a question. Are we gonna walk into a fight here? Or are we gonna be okay? Or we could take all of this food. We'll see how we are on the way out. We already have a lot of food. Like, a lot of food. Fact. Let's do a hard save. Stream 2. We could sneak in. That is a good shout. I feel like we could walk in and Azriel would just talk his way out of it though. Because we're all friends here, right? Although we could linger here and send Azriel on his own. Not Azriel. Astarion on his own.
That wall's barely holding together.
You know what that means? Eldritch Blast. It's not bad damage. Quiet as a mouse. She doesn't really have a smashing weapon. She has a pointy stick. Oh, we could do that sadistic guy and get that bonus. That could be quite good. It is like being on EastEnders, isn't it? Being around here. Nice. Nice. I am tempted to do that. Can we go in there? No. Okay.
Then I'll hear her voice. You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits.
We're all thinking it, aren't we? I don't want the Mark of the Absolute. That doesn't fit Azriel. I think even though he's doing things with worms, he's not that stupid.
Really? Now?
Uh-huh. I want you
Silent as the grave.
to sneak over here.
None of you are worthy. Such a disappointment.
How do we
Man,
get
the
closer to her?
Queen Vic has really let itself go, hasn't it?
Come on. Spill the blood of non-believers.
Gale. Right, so there's a ladder here that we might want to break.
Salute is upon ya.
can get around there. That's more enemies. Shouldn't draw those guys. But if we do this, we start a fight here. That's not necessarily what I want to do. We're going to take them out. We've already murdered them all, so we may as well assassinate them. Do we want to start with the ringleader? Nobody under there. How do you have disadvantage? Is it a range thing? True Soul Gut. Where's Peggy Mitchell?
Looking out for me now. Strong.
Just start it.
Give someone a surprise.
So he's still stealthed.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
He's not dead.
Into the shadows.
So he just got pinged with a crossbow bolt and everything is fine. He has 40 health.
Time to die.
Come on, call your mates. Call your mate.
Leave no trace.
Cheeky fuck.
Just like old times.
Right, the healer has to die. Stop moving.
Yes.
Oh. Well, okay. That's fine.
Time for a new approach.
Because
Make it hurt.
that's one down. You're going to go over there. Karlach. Shadowlack, sorry. Shadowlack. Oh, what are the barrels? What barrels has Gale got?
How unseemly.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Right, move over here. You guys stay there for a second. Right. Barrel. Right on its head. Hopefully this will explode because there's candles around.
This'll help.
It didn't do a lot. That might have been the bad move.
Worn better boots.
Right, now you...
Never wanted the easy path.
You are going to... Nobody under that. Right, that's okay. This is not the best camera work. Mind you, that's a boss, so you're prone. I suppose we want to thin them out, don't we?
Strike you down.
Sure. Now, what does Gale do?
Tolerable.
Grease would burn. If I scroll of darkness, we can't see them and they can't see us. You've got up again. You were knocked down.
Their worst nightmare.
So now they're going to have to dash to ladders. But he slipped over. That's a warlock. It's not ideal. But we know who Astarion's next target is, don't we? So they're all going to go for ladders, but that's... Oi! How dare you go for Karlach? That's not our friend, is it? No.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh, I should have hexed. Who do we hex? I'm going to con-hex you. Because I'll focus you next turn with Azriel. You shouldn't be able to see anyone. Cheeky bastards. Again, not the end of the world. Gale's done. I am going to move you back a touch. They're the traders, aren't they? Oh, you're a bard. Okay, so you want to die soon. That would have been a nice boom room. That's okay. They can dash all they want. I don't care for them. Because Karlach's going to just lob a barrel at that group of people. So that should be fine. Right, Astarion, are you hidden?
Ready or not?
I would very much like you to hit him. Too far away? Yeah, okay. That's potentially not a problem. I can shift Azriel to fight you. What I really want is sneak attack. Why do you have disadvantage on these guys? Come on. You're ruining my fun, Astarion. Have we really killed everyone that we have? That's not going to work. Well, what does that do? On impact pushes people back. You can't see anyone, can you? So the question is, you either dash. You are hiding. Yes, you are. I don't want to dash. I'll allow it. But you can absolutely see that one. You don't need movement. You can see from where you are. You just point and pull the pin. It's trying to give me it as well. That's so annoying. It's that one. We see what happens. Concentration broken. That'll do. That's worked out quite well. You can stay there. Slip again. That was unexpected. That was very unexpected. Can you get behind with your extra movement?
Close ranks.
Can you not throw it somewhere? You should... An option should just be throw it off. That'll do. Well, the warlock is down.